Andrew Amo Akwesiamo. Andy Dosty, good morning.
Good morning, Kwame.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. I know we're still grieving.
Oh yes. It's been a very busy weekend, very eventful.
Very.
I think the only time I had to charge my phone 3 times. This only happens on my birthday, where people call and call and call. But this Daddy Lumba's passing, people look. I've had calls since Saturday.
Yeah.
And this morning, I couldn't even enjoy my sleep because I had an early morning Zoom engagement.
Yeah.
On Adum TV and other radio stations. I've done about 9 interviews already. This is about actually. Oh my God.
Wow.
Too much. Yeah.
And we know on Saturday, you know how typically the rumors will be on social media. People, the scaremongers will be on writing their scary captions and all that. And sometimes it's quite difficult to know the truth. I was listening to Showbiz Review Extra when you made that announcement in the first place. How did you hear of the confirmed information later?
Okay, you remember I had already debunked the rumors. I even mentioned on air that listeners and lovers of Lumba should ignore the news coming in that he had passed on. When I made the statement, Austin the controversial, who sent me a message that, I just saw a video of you asking people to ignore. But the thing is true. And I asked him really, he said yes, because he spoke with Sewa. And Sewa couldn't control her tears. So quickly, I called Sewa.
Okay.
Sewa did not pick up her phone. Meanwhile, I was on air all this while. So if you were watching on Facebook, you would see me go out. I will ask them to continue. Ashes, I remember when I came back, Ashes said, since she went out, I had been the moderator for the show. Because someone had to, but I had to go make all my inquiries, and these things, some of them were very private, so I couldn't ask the producer to handle the conversations. So I was going back and forth. Then KOD had reached out to me.
All right.
And KOD mentioned that, Charlie, there is a lady who is very close to the family, and the lady has told me that the thing is true. So I said, Kofi, ignore, because I had spoken to someone who is very close to Lumba, who is very close to the family, someone who works with him, and had spoken to his driver. And the driver says they went to the hospital, yes, but the man is asleep. So forget. KOD said, okay, coming from you, and knowing the relationship you have with him, I agree. Okay, so he hung up. Then Nabil Al-Hassan, Event Factory. Yes, Nabil, because he organized that show. The Valentine's Day show that brought me to Ghana again. So Nabil sent me a message, Andy, Daddy is gone. And I said, oh, forget. He said, it's true. I said, forget. So I went out. This is at the tail end of the show. So I went out, called Nabil, and Nabil said, I've spoken to Sewa. I said, I've called Sewa, but Sewa is not picking up. He says, yes, I've spoken to Sewa. But Sewa called Lumba. Lumba did not answer. Sewa called Lumba's wife. Lumba's wife was on the phone. Shortly afterwards, the wife called Sewa, and Sewa asked her, oh, this is what I'm hearing. How true is it? And the wife said, Sewa Brefi. So immediately she mentioned Sewa Pacho Brefi. That, in fact, that was it for me. Immediately, because if it's not true, she would say, "Oh,
it's not
ignore
true.
them."
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
Wada doggy omuni omasemo mukikana. So immediately Nabil said it. I was like, man. So it's true. So I walked in the studio quietly and I sat down when we were ending. But I could not even mention on air that
yes,
because one, I'm not in any good position to mention it.
Exactly.
Two, I'm not a family member. Three, I had already asked people to ignore. And I was just waiting patiently for them to announce it first. For me, it's not about who says it first. It's not about who breaks the news.
Yeah, who gets it right.
Now, when I sat back to sign off the program, if you were listening closely, I signed out with Makramo. People didn't really get it. This was a Lumba song saying goodbye to us. I don't know if you know that song, Makramo. Right? So I played that song. But when I stepped out, I was with Robert Clark and Edem. Because Ashes had left. Then Hitman called me back crying. But me, I had already heard that the thing Jalatia Faso. So I knew that But when that confirmation came, I was going on Adum TV, Adum FM. So I had to officially announce that, okay, finally they had broken the news. There's even an official statement, an official release. So it was prudent that I also announced. So that was how it happened.
Andy, you have worked with Daddy Lumba before. You've experienced him. Tell us more about him, Daddy Lumba. Who is he?
Very calm, very laid back, funny character. I mean, he will make you laugh. I remember his upcoming release. He said he has recorded his song and wanted to release it. And I asked him, have you shot the video? And he said, no, I've not shot a video. Now, the video knew I ain't me release it. I said, Daddy, we can release it, but and then your master sound. We can release the song like that. Let's shoot the videos. What can be okay. But send me the song. Let me listen to it and say, hey Andy, now send them now bufu now program no so na me ending. You know, if you want to hear it, come home. Come to the studio. Let's all listen to it together. He will make you laugh. One other thing I really respected him for was his work ethic. When it comes, he was very instrumental or active from the production, from writing to production to marketing to the end product. So so to say, he was actively instrumental. He produced all his songs. He was, I mean, he never left any space. He never left any chance when it came to his music. Yesterday, I was talking to, if you recall, a producer called Big Ben. Big Ben's wife called me yesterday, and we were having a conversation, and she said she was saying that, oh, do you know that we went to Daddy Lumba's house? We went there to give him his money of his tape sales. We had already called him that we were coming. When we got there, we had heard that, oh, he had gone to the studio to work. Someone was saying about, we'd been there, we sat there from morning till evening. The guy didn't come out. The next day he called and said, oh, he's so sorry. When he had an idea to record a song, he had to rush into the studio, so that's why he didn't come out. And that they should forgive him. If there's no Daddy Lumba, there's no music and there's no money. So they should now bring the money because he's now free. They should tell you how dedicated he was when it comes to his music and his work. He was very, very dedicated. He had no chance. Each time we went on the stage, I had two responsibilities. One, apart from playing the music, I had to keep my eye on the ball. My eye was always on him because if he made a sign to change the music and I don't, there's trouble. him because once he gets off the stage, he will never forget. And there we will fight.
Yeah.
Well, he'll tell you his peace of mind, come back to apologize. That's him.
Andy, what would you remember Daddy Lumba for?
I think it's all because of these things. He'll be on the stage, and soon afterwards we'll have discussions on. And he was very, very keen on these things. Mm-hmm. And how did you see the show? Mm-hmm. Do you think we should repeat this next time? I think this song they didn't really like it. No, when I'm on stage in the show, hey boss, he always calls me boss. When I'm just stage in the show, until next time, let's cancel the song. Let's bring in this. I mean, this is the kind of person he was.
Yeah.
Okay. He made sure that things were done right. I had my issues with him. Some things I cannot really share on air because they were work related. But apart from that, very fine human being. And one other thing, he never liked lies. Mm-hmm. If I ever told Daddy Lumba that Kwame Dazi is the best morning show host, and the next time I'm telling him and the Dosty is the next morning show host, the best one, he will be very angry that but you mentioned that Kwame Dazi is the best, and that had registered in my mind. So don't come changing it. That's him.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
He never liked those kind of double-faced people. He says it as it is. Look, let's go. If not, we are not. He will never change his mind. That was him.
Andy, we've lost a gem. We've lost an icon. And what can we say? Well, thank you so much for your time this morning on Daybreak Hits. All right.
This is Hitz.